So we're back on the air. Sarah, as you were saying, you were trying to buy me something for
Yeah.
the
So
Fringe
okay. So
auction.
I'm
Are
gonna
you ready? Are you ready for some breaking news? I will once again be a part of the Saint Ambroise Fringe Festival this year.
stop. Are you gonna change your outfit?
Probably not. No,
Oh,
it's for a series of improv shows taking place at Theater VME in
I
the
wonder
heart
what
of the
he's
Mile
going.
End.
I wonder what he's going to do.
You never know. It's so unpredictable while being perfectly predictable at the same time.
Well, I'll be there to support you.
I
Um,
appreciate that.
I bid on a piece of Coca-Cola art
Sure.
that I thought would go perfect on your wall, like right about there.
Now, can I ask how much did you
Right
bid?
about there. On your wall, like behind you.
Oh yeah. Oh, this old thing?
Yeah. To fit in with your collection. I felt very clever that
How much was the bid?
I think I like put down $25. I actually just also
That is very generous.
I wanted to beat Stuart Nollman, who had put a bid in.
I believe I've spoken to him. I believe he
Oh yeah,
introduced
yeah,
me
you for
very
sure spoken.
briefly.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows who you are. But I guess
Really?
he want I did leave the event, so I don't know what happened. I didn't
No, I'm
no
you
one
know,
gave it to me.
I'm known in a very modest way around the theater world, I think.
Yeah, modest. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's that guy that did that show 6 years ago. Okay, as we continue to chat about decluttering ourselves, you talked about decluttering the newspapers from your home. Is there anything personal you want to declutter as we begin to wind down?
No, but I can tell you something truly zany that I did
Okay, so
at
just
work.
off topic. All right, okay.
At work at my desk. This is
Mm-hmm.
my home office. And then I have a work office down at the radio station. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, maybe my boss was intimating that maybe we should do some cleaning up, so I decided to take initiative. And I had a little box on my desk that I must have been putting for years and years and years random stuff in because I went through the box and I found things like forgotten like stickers, like
Okay.
Petit Prank, like who knows when this movie came out? Random stickers, an Igloo Fest pass from 2016,
Wow, okay.
like crazy. But then I also found packets and packets of sugar. Like I'm not
Mhm.
even sure how I accumulated those or why I had them. But
Well,
I'm
you're
such a
preparing for a sugar shortage at the
yeah,
office.
the apocalypse really. And so I'm such a weirdo. I took all of the fake sugars
Hmm.
and I brought them round because sugar is not going to go bad. I brought them round to the kitchen, the communal kitchen, for someone to
Okay.
use some sweet and low.
Okay.
And tonight, while watching the Met Gala red carpet, I took all of the sugar packets I had brought home, opened them, and poured them into my own sugar container just to
Okay.
not waste sugar.
That sounds
So
great. You decluttered your desk and you not only gave back to work, but you refurbished sugar for your own good.
my own purposes.
All right.
So I mean, see, that's how you be not boring, James. That's how you be not boring.
Yeah, collect a bunch of crap like sugar. Sarah,
I
you're
know
always
you're
the
not judging
person.
me. I think you're jealous that I'm so much more
Well,
interesting
look,
than
that's maybe we might need to do a full hour of confronting each other. But
you.
before we wind down, you're always full of insight and great advice. Curious to know if you have any insight or advice for people watching who might be looking to declutter some things from their own life.
Well, I've actually done a lot of reading about this because I am very bad with clutter myself. One thing that you can do when it comes to material objects is to devote time to it, but take plenty of breaks. Not to get overwhelmed. Even set a timer if you need to, because oftentimes
Oh,
when we are going through our belongings, we are traveling down memory lane. You're remembering things that you don't remember, don't recall. Oh, I remember that date, or remember that trip. I forgot about that time at the grocery store that I bumped into somebody. Here's the receipt, things like that. And so you can reminisce, but it will also get you off track. So you can set a timer
hmm.
to remind yourself to take breaks and not to go too far down memory lane. And if you need a help, ask a friend, ask a family member to help you decide whether things need to be tossed or kept, because sometimes you need an outside eye. And that's what I did earlier this year. I had my mom come over, tried on every single piece of clothing in my closet, and we got rid of a ton of stuff that some of it that could not be kept anymore and some of it could be donated. And then once you make your piles of throw out, donate, regift maybe, or pass on to someone who could use it that then you can take some time away from it, and then the next day get to getting rid of those individual groups of things. And then
Spoken like a
reward
true
yourself.
pro.
Don't forget to reward yourself, whether it's having a beverage or a fun TV show. If it's something you can do, like opening sugar packets while doing something else, like watching the lame Met Gala red carpet,
Have a Jello shot, perhaps.
temptation, yeah. While
Yeah,
your jello shots set, use
yeah.
that time while they're setting in the freezer or the fridge, use that time to say, go through your closet.
Okay.
Put your skis away because you're not going to go skiing anymore. I just did that today. It was like, nope, skiing season's over. Can't leave these in the front of the house anymore.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, this is advice that I'm going to take on, specifically that set a timer, because I'm currently doing spring cleaning and I think that is great information. Sarah, despite my confrontation towards you off the top, I think we've done it again. I think we had another memorable appearance.
I agree.
I wish you a great night, a great sleep, and a great morning at CJD 800.
Thank you, James. Next time, let's do something fun and not boring, okay?
Oh, yes. Your wish is my command. Thank you, Sarah. Have a good night.
Bye.
Sarah DeHay, I'm not boring. Sure, I don't care for traditional fun. Sure, I might like to sip on a coffee on a bench at the Lachine Canal. Sure, I might like to take a nice little walk down the street in St. Henry. Sure, I might like to put on some classic rock while opening up my window and feeling the cool breeze come through and refresh me in ways that I didn't quite know I needed. You know what? I guess I am boring. As hard as it is to admit it, maybe I am a boring guy. But you know what? A boring guy needs boring friends. And that's why I've invited this next guest onto the show. Please welcome, all the way from Lake Placid, New York, where it's currently 9:32 p.m., just like it is here, Joe Conto. Joe, welcome back to the program.
Hey, how are you?
Happy spring. We're only a
Happy
few months
spring
in, but
to
happy
you.
spring.
The frogs are singing here in Lake Placid, New York.
Do you
The
like that?
creepers. Oh, I fucking love it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could you
Uh,
could you do us the pleasure of impersonating it?
no, no, it
Oh,
couldn't.
come
They're
on.
like they like chirp, you know. Wait, they're right outside my window. Let me
All
hold on.
right, we'll be
Oh, yeah,
silent for a
yeah.
second.
You can't hear them. No, they're quite loud.
Now, Joe, were you a fan of the Budweiser frogs?
No, no, I
You didn't like
wasn't.
the Budweiser
I
frogs?
think they were funny. I was too old already for them. You know what I mean? When I was younger, I'm sure I would have gotten a kick out of it and gone to
What
school and
about
done.
the dog? What is it, Spuds McKenzie?
Yeah, that was right up my alley. I was in early college when Spuds McKenzie was out.
Were you a fan?
No, but I think
Come
I
on,
had
he
a
was a
Spuds
dog that had
McKenzie.
girlfriends. He was a beer drinking
Yeah,
dog that had
yeah.
girlfriends.
He got all the honey.
Yeah,
And though I'm sure I had like Spuds McKenzie swag, right? Like
yeah,
sunglasses, a hat,
yeah. Something that
sort of
probably
thing.
came in a case of beer, like
Yeah, exactly.
limited time Spuds McKenzie drinking glasses or
Yeah.
something.
And I got him at the WRCK spring jam, right? That
Mm,
was held on campus when I went to
yeah.
UNLV. Yeah,
How
sure.
come there's no mascots like that anymore? It feels like there's things of just a bygone era that when I see it brings me a lot of joy and nostalgic glow. How come why are things so cool now?
It is interesting because now when something has a mascot, well, because we're in the age of irony, right? So if you
Mm,
have a mascot, it's like get it, right? Everything's
yeah,
get it after. Yeah,
yeah,
nothing is you can't just have a nice time. You know what I mean? You have
yeah.
to be making fun of it at the same time.
Yeah,
Everything
I
has
want
to
to see
be,
things that would then appear at like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day, and now it's Spuds McKenzie.
yeah, yeah.
Look at that beer drinking dog.
Well, hold on. I mean, somebody must have something.
The last thing I remember was the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Yeah. And he'd go, mi amo Taco Bell or
Yeah,
something. Yo te quiero Taco Bell. Like
yeah.
that.
Now, how
Yeah.
come you impersonated the Chihuahua from Taco Bell, but you wouldn't do the frogs?
Oh, because it's in my
What's in
it's
your
in my
wheelhouse?
range.
All
It's in my
right.
range. I don't know if you can tell, but my it's allergy season and my voice gets a little bit hoarse
Well,
during
I
that.
said this yesterday. I like it. I saw
Yeah.
you yesterday, IRL, in real life, in person. I quite like it.
Yeah. Well, at school today, people are dropping by my office. The word got around the building that if you came by and gave me a product, that I would do an advertisement for it in my
Yes.
in my voice. Yeah. I was like, Kohl's has denim, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite good.
I know.
Can I
I
put
should
you
do
on the
some
spot? Why don't you
voiceover.
do a little advertisement for the show right now?
Sure.
And I
Uh,
want to see if you can loop in Spuds McKenzie.
yeah. Hey, gang. Remember Spuds McKenzie? Well, we're going to do you one better tonight on At Home with James. It's Joe Conto. Ta-da!
That was I'm
So it
crying.
started good. It started
It
good.
was really good
I got self-conscious.
because no, it was better than good. It was great because it was also included a bit of a self burn to a degree, but also maybe a comparison to like, hey, if you like Spuds McKenzie, you'll
I'm
like
better than.
this guy that's on.
I'm one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
the qualities of Spuds McKenzie.
Can you give me another one involving the Budweiser frogs? I want you to start with Hey Gang. I really
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I do like Hey Gang.
Yeah.
Hey, gang. Remember the Budweiser frogs? That must have been 2002. Well, here in 2024, we'll do you one better. We got Joe Conto.
I feel like it was before 2002. I think it was
Oh,
like,
okay, sorry.
yeah.
Hey, gang. Remember the Budweiser frogs? Oh, the 90s. Anyway, tonight we'll do you one better. We have Joe Conto.
It's I think you found something where we do commercials for the show where we
Yeah.
reference things from a long time ago that most
Hmm.
people wouldn't know. And it's just more of a that's Joe, that was really great.
Yeah. Hey, gang. Remember having a Hotmail account? Well, tonight we're going to do you one better. We're going to do Joe Conto at yahoo.com. Yahoo!
Now, can you give me a almost like a news teaser that Spuds McKenzie has been shot?
Yeah. We're interrupting Full House to bring you the sad, tragic news that Bud McKenzie has been shot. We'll have more at 11.
All right. I want to exist in a world where now Full House is over, the next sitcom is on, and you've got an update about his condition. He's been
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
There's an update. It's breaking news, but there's still going to be more at 11.
Hey, gang, we'll be right back to Family Matters. But we did want to bring you that update on Spuds McKenzie. Sadly, to report, Spuds McKenzie dead at 7:49 in human years. News at 11.
Wow. Now, Joe, let's be. How much are you enjoying this? You're having a good time with this, right?
Well,
This is everything you enjoy.
I'm getting attention.
Yeah.
My voice.
You
What
remember
else is there?
there was that guy years ago that went viral. He was the homeless guy with the golden voice.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
You sound just like him.
Except I'll do you one better. I'm not homeless. Yeah.
Well,
That's right, the golden voice. I thought you were going to talk about the guy who did Chocolate Rain. Remember Chocolate Rain?
Oh, Tay Zonde. No, I was not comparing you to Tay
Chocolate
Zonde.
Rain. Oh.
Yeah.
How
How about this? Can you give me we're gonna interrupt the program. Tay Zonde has been shot.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, gang, we'll bring you right back with Gossip Girl, but we have some sad news to report tonight. Tayzon, what's that? What's the name again?
Tay Zonde.
Tay Zonde, originator of Chocolate Rain, has been shot. We'll be back with any updates, but for now, back to Gossip Girl.
Well, you know what's great about the delivery is it feels like I'm listening to it feels like a radio voiceover, but you kick in with breaking news with, hey gang, and you've thrown in a couple uhs. So this person that's doing the live VO is reading it in real time.
Yeah, well, we're getting updates as we speak.
Yeah. I have one more that I want to do.
Okay, just
In that
one
vein,
more, because
yeah,
I'm starting
yeah,
to, yeah.
yeah,
I think this is losing its charm. If I
not to
had to
me,
guess.
not
Okay,
to
great.
me.
Right.
I'd like for you to do a radio ad
Yeah.
where it's a public call out. They're looking for the next Spuds MacKenzie.
Got it. Hey, gang. Joe Conto here with you from WRKW. We're looking for we're having one of our crazy contests down by the canal this afternoon. Later today, we'll be looking for the next Spuds MacKenzie. You heard me right. You'll be able to go to Budweiser camp and learn to be the next Spuds MacKenzie. Do you think you have the talent? Do you have the skill? Do you have some tricks up your sleeve? Old dog, new tricks, maybe? Well, bring on yourself down to the bicyclette down on the canal this afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m. We'll be down there. We'll be giving out free hot dogs and Spuds MacKenzie leftover glassware.
I like that at no point was it acknowledge whether or not they're looking for dogs. It felt like people were also in the
Yeah,
running.
everybody's in the running. Everybody's in the running.
I would wager to say what we just did was some of the best stuff of the year so far.
Wow. We're almost halfway through. That's not bad.
And at no point have we touched on the topic at all, spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning, yeah.
Now, Joe, I talked about this with Sarah. I think spring cleaning can mean a multitude of things. It doesn't need to just be cleansing yourself of items.
Sure.
But I think it could also be, well, you know what? I'm cleaning out the closet